We will continue our discussion on parenting. When a child arrives in this world, he doesn't do anything by his choice. He is named as by his parents, whatever name they like, they give that name. And food is decided by parents, clothing, time to sleep, time to wake up, time to play, which school to go, who are the good friends to hang out with. So many decisions are made by parents. And if you also get across a group of people, one or two, those who decide everything for you, so your ability to decide will drop down with time. You will become double-minded, confused. You will not know what is the right way to do. And then that is what is today's generation. They don't have the ability to decide. Now, when someone is unable to decide and feels that he is powerless in front of other people means parents. So most of the time, this inability or incapacity turns into refusing to obey or to listen and reacting and being arrogant, rude. These are the behaviors which parents face as child starts growing, and then it becomes problem. And the growth time is close to becoming teenagers. So when teen starts, like 13, 14, and now physical body is little stronger than before, and child or the being in that body thinks that he can say no, and he can react, and he can push back. So that's how this period starts. And then everybody wonders, oh my God, he was such a good boy or a girl, and all of a sudden, like overnight, what happened? This is what happens overnight when the body gets strength and you feel that you are also somebody. You start reacting to all the pushbacks on you. I feel that from the very beginning, uh, letting a being decide on his own and learn from the wrong decisions he makes, and be proud of the right decisions he makes, is a gift which parents can give to their young ones, the ability to decide. Sometimes when I tell this to parents, and then they start becoming cooperative, and I will share a very typical example. Parents, they go for shopping and child wants shoes, and parents are newly learned knowledge about they should be allowing child to decide, and then they ask him what color shoe you want, and he picks up all light color shoes, cream shoes, white shoes, pink shoes, and so mother says, okay, go ahead, take it. And when he's happy or she's happy to pick those pair of shoes, then mother says that, but they will become dirty very soon. So it's up to you. Oh, it's up to you. You decide. But you know how quietly or silently she has added her own discretion in the decision which is made by the child. Now the child is little confused. He likes more white, pink, and cream, and now there is another additional data that black is better. And when you come home and you use those pair of shoes and they become dirty, and now mother tells you again, see, I told you the other day, this is what will happen. So this is a very covert or tricky way to destroy somebody's ability to decide, or tell him or her that whatever he or she decided was foolish of him and ignorant of him and being novice at what he was doing. So with all these things, struggling with all these things, a being grows up, and then he is all of a sudden becomes an adult, and now the whole world wants him to decide about everything, and then he fails miserably. And I'm not saying that everybody fails, but the number of people failing in deciding on the right partners, right jobs, right career is way more than number of people, those who are doing it wrong. Why they're doing it wrong? Because they haven't learned to decide. They don't have the ability or know how to decide. And the major contribution in this inability is the parenting. So as parents, you have to be mentor, guide, coach, friend, but then your whole idea should be to bring up a being who is able to decide for himself. Thank you for listening.